Hello again, everyone. I just got my Safety Score beta icon or option in my app. I thought I'd walk you through it and show you all what's involved in calculating the safety score. This is what they're going to use to determine if you qualify for the full self-driving beta. Forward collision warnings. It's how many times your car screams at you that you're about to hit someone per 1,000 miles driven. Apparently the fleet median is about 10, which, I don't know, that seems excessive. I rarely get it. Hard braking, thank you, Kat. Hard braking, proportion of braking time spent braking with extreme force. That's pretty self-explanatory. You slam on the, actually, I had to read about this one. It's when you slam on the brakes, and you actually feel yourself being pulled out of the chair. That seems to be their qualifier, like 1G of force or something. Probably not 1G, I mean, you'd be sliding at that point. But to the point that ABS kicks in is about when this counts. Aggressive turning, once again, they said when you feel yourself being pulled out of your chair, taking a sharp turn, that's when you get a aggressive turning strike. Fleet average about 3%, and looks like I'm doing 0% for the one drive they've calculated on this. Unsafe following, 16%, maybe 15.5 fleet median. That's pretty bad. I guess we Tesla drivers are not the most cautious there. And I got 0% for the one drive it's calculated for me. Forced autopilot disengagement. This is actually when the autopilot screams at you to the point that it turns off and slows down and takes it out of autopilot. This should never happen, really. You get the flashing screen, you get the crazy loud beeping that hurts. I mean, wiggle the wheel, turn the volume up, down, whatever. Do something. So they don't actually give the fleet average on that, which I hope is, 0.001 or something crazy low. And then for all of these, I believe also they said in the online explanation that if you're an autopilot, none of these count against you. So if you're an autopilot and someone cuts in front of you and you get a hard brake or unsafe follow distance alert, that doesn't count against your score for this. And I guess this is also how they're going to calculate insurance premiums potentially in the future. These factors are what they can use to determine how often, or your likelihood of crashing per million miles, I think it is. So we can see my actual trip that I took. I took 3 trips today, and it only has 1 processed. And as expected, I'm a perfect driver. Someone tell my wife, because she doesn't believe me. So for the day, it's just going to have the 1 trip in there. And this is kind of cool. You can do a simulator, and you can say, what if I had 2 forward collision alerts? And let's do 5% seems high. 2% hard braking. And 95, wow, so okay, that's bad. You don't want to do 2% hard braking. 1%. And we're at 98%. We're still in the green for hard braking, and we're blue overall, whatever that means. But apparently 98 is still good. Oh, tips temperature safety score. Yeah, just like I just went over. So, yeah, that's the safety score simulator. The trip details, the daily details, and the safety score overall values. So I've got to keep this, I'm going to try and keep it at 100%. I'm tempted to leave the car in the driveway and take the Energica for the next 7 days, and I'll have 5 miles logged that are perfect, hopefully, once the other 2 trips come in. I don't know. Hey, if you've gotten this on your app, check in the comments. Let me know how you've done with your driving. Is it super sensitive? Are you batting 100 still?